Hello everybody, welcome back to the Sleep Sleepers series. I almost said Daily Journal, that is not correct. But anyway, today is a day. We're currently vibing up at Greengrass. We're currently sitting at Master 11, which feels insane to me. But you know, things are going well. Slow King's healing the team. Toxtricity and Plusle are bringing in that milk and coffee that I was hoping they would. Hopefully it shouldn't be too long before we can actually take the Toxtricity and the Plusle both off the team. Because we only need, I think it's 9 milk, if I'm right, for the meal that I've been making. So, with the tea time corn scones, let me double check that. Yeah, it is 9 milk. 9 milk. So, to last the rest of the week on the milk that's stockpiled, we would only need, we have 4 days left in the week, 3 meals each day, 2 meals, that's 14 times 9, 126 milk stockpiled. And that's as of right now. As we make more meals, obviously that requirement goes down because we're spending the milk. But we only need to produce like 50 more milk, which is like roughly 5 to 6 procs on Toxtricity, assuming that it's not producing any other milk. Oh, and would you look at that? Plusle's giving us a bit more coffee and other random ingredients. Milk! Would you look at that? Thank you, Plusle. It's like you heard what we needed. But anyway, let's hop right into our sleep session review. I used some kind of an incense last night. I think it was a Raikou incense, perhaps? I don't recall. Let me, see. This should meet us one of our goals, because I did have goals for the 1, 2-star, and 3-star Entei, and Raikou and Suicune. So, because we have this goal listing. Wow, the thing covers it perfectly. Whoopsie daisy. Anyway, balance type sleep. Intriguing. Means if we're looking for a wild, then... Actually, wait, I might have left it up to wild chance. I might have. There's a non-zero chance. No, I think I did run an instance. I don't know. We'll see soon. Well, there's a fully evolved Feraligatr. I do enjoy that. There's a Raikou there, so yes, I did use an incense. Fully evolved Vaporeon and Flareon. Wow! A lot of fully evolved Pokemon that are of the types that are boosted for the thing this week, so... And a lot of new sleep styles. 2-star Cyndaquil. We haven't gotten much in the Cyndaquil line, or any fire types for that matter, just because I haven't spent a whole lot of time at top, or any time for that matter. The sleepers have never been to top. I don't know if I've ever talked about that before, but they've never been to top. So, it's the one island I haven't touched yet. But we do like seeing fully evolved evolutions. I know that they give you a shocking amount of Dream Shards and resources. So, I am happy to see them. Like, look at that, 10 mains. Flareon's probably going to be yield the same amount. Yeah, 10 mains. The real kicker, though, is going to be the energy storing sleep. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. Wow, I'm way too big into this game that I know the name of Raikou's 1-star sleep. I can't do that with every Pokemon. I'm prefacing that by saying that. And Torchic. Wow, is there anything here? Oh, there's a Growlithe. We can catch the Growlithe. Good, there's something here to use our biscuits on that it just doesn't get wasted. Hey there, Torchic. Man, it's also a fire type, and I haven't been around top to really encounter them. Okay, that's all the new styles. I do like getting 5 new styles. That is absurd. Fundamentally just like absurd if you really think about it. Because, like, that's 5 styles closer to unlocking the Amber Canyon when it's released. I don't think I want to go to Amber Canyon when it's released. I don't think this account's going to be ready for that. But it would be nice to have the option on the table in case I decide otherwise. Okay, well, Raikou, sorry, bud. You're too good for me. So, and it's not like I could use it during this week, legally speaking, because I do have a rule that during a Legends event, I can use that Legend. And I would count that for the beasts this week. However, there's no real purpose to doing that. They're not boosted by that much that it's worth dropping potentially 5 Premier Biscuits on to gamble for it, or to use it for 2 weeks. Especially with the base stats, that is not worthwhile. Granted, week 2 it would be operating at max main skill level, which could be kind of cool. Especially if I caught like a Suicune that synergizes with my Slowking. But, I don't know. Doesn't really seem quite enough to me. But anyway, we caught a Growlithe. I guess Vaporeon and Flareon are also legal here, but they're fully evolved. I'd rather catch them as an EV. But thank you, Neuroli. We're always making serious strides around here. We will send out that Raikou. There we go. 16,000, or just 11,000, and then 5,000 research XP. Impish Nature. I think that's like energy up, ingredients down, so kind of just like a basically neutral nature for a Growlithe. Skill level up, we do like seeing that, but there's nothing going for it in terms of amount of triggers until level 100. So even though it does have a boosted main skill level, I don't think it's worth anything for me. Especially against, I guess I could evolve it with a Firestone, get it to be, that would put it at main skill level. I'm sorry. That put it at main skill level 3. And then the event would boost it to main skill level 6. So I guess during this week it'd be main skill level 6. Next week it'd be main skill level 7. Which I guess that does have a lot of strength potential, but for 2 weeks. We want, if we're investing in Firestone, we want it to be something that we're using a lot longer term. Because that's a hefty investment ask. It's not as much as a main skill seed, but not cheap either. I'd rather invest in a worthwhile Arcanine, not a temp option. And there's one more milk. Just look at that. But anyway, that is about it for today's video. So, we can check off one of these goals, one of the tertiary goals of 1-star Raikou. I guess now we can kind of work towards an Entei incense, just to encounter the 1-star Entei. Although, I would like to... I have to contemplate this. Do you use an... I guess we have to get the 1-star Entei out of the way. I would like to have the leftover incenses. Oh, the phone fell asleep. But anyway. That is about it for today's video. So if you have enjoyed, surely like and subscribe. Down in the description we'll have a link to join the Discord. You can come join us, hang out, talk about all things Pokemon, sleep, and the like. A huge thank you to all my channel members. It really means a lot to me that you guys want to show your support financially, despite there being no paid rewards for members. If you too want to become a channel member, then feel free to click that join button down below. And as always, I thank you all for watching and hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.